Hey, Nurse Mandy here. Just wanted to come to you and tell you a few things that you need to know for camp this year. First thing, we have a brand new nurses station right in the middle of everything, across the street from the snack shack. We have a nurses station where you'll come for first aid, for all of your medicines, everything. It's perfect so that you don't have to go all the way to the lodge anymore. Now, here's the things you need to know before you come to camp. First thing, we are still living in the age of COVID. So I need all of our counselors, youth ministers, children's ministers, before you get the kids on the bus, make sure you've taken their temperature, you've written it down on the chart that's provided on the ETBE website, so that you can hand that to the nurse for your camp so that we can make sure that we're not having a kid coming in and going to spread COVID to everybody. Now, the other things that we need to know about COVID is that we don't want any kids coming sick at all, whether it's COVID, whether it's strep throat, flu, whatever it is. If your child is running a fever or even kind of tells you, I'm not feeling real hot, you don't want to send them to camp and be the one whose kids get the whole cabin sick, because we've had that happen before. So please, if your kid is not feeling well, I know they want to go to camp, but keep them home a day and maybe bring them up a day later until they're feeling better. Now, if your kid is a kid who takes medicine on a regular basis, we got a few things that you need to do. First, I need you to fill out that medical form that they give, your medical release form. I need all that information on there, what their diagnosis is or anything, so that if something goes on with them during camp, we have all the information at our hands ready. Now, the medicines that they take, there's going to be a separate form for that. I need you to fill out on that form the name of the medicine, what time of day they take it, morning time, night time. If there's some kind of special instructions that go with it, write that on there so that we know what is the best way that your child takes those medicines. And here's the biggest thing, they have to be in their prescription bottle. Nurses work off a doctor's orders. Prescription on the front of that bottle is our doctor's orders. Anything over the counter that you buy at Walmart or Walgreens, those just need to come in their regular bottle with the regular directions on them. And if you do it a special way, you can give us those special instructions on the med sheet. Some of the other things that we need, this is more for our directors, children's directors, youth directors. The medicines, it is much easier when you come to camp if you will have all of those medicines in a box. Let's put the box in either a Rubbermaid box, shoe box, whatever, but get all of the kids' medicines out of their bags before you put those bags on the trailer or on the van, so that you're not having to go find those medicines later, because the first day of camp, that nurse is going to get everything set up so that it's easy for her to know who needs meds when, and then for you to bring in a medicine later, oh, this kid just found it in their bag, kind of throws things off, and they may miss a medicine, and we don't want that to happen. So we need to make sure everything is as centrally located and easy to find as can be. Anything that happens during camp, just make sure the nurses are aware as soon as possible. They'll tell you that during orientation. But other than that, I think we're good as far as medical information. Just make sure that your kids are healthy and ready to go so that we can have the best time at camp that's possible.